All right, come on in, come on in, come on in, everybody. Story time, story time, story time. All right, so I'm over here. It's not funny. It's funny, but it's not funny. Okay. Um. So this is gonna be two parts. Okay, this is gonna be two parts. This is part one. So part one, and first, and it all goes. Okay, first, I was scrolling through TikTok, right? Of course, and I ran across this video right here. Take a second and look at this video right here, right? Bitch ass motherfucker, how you doing? Welcome to the nail salon. You know what's so crazy to me? What's so crazy is like when we do pedicure, manicure for you, for some reason you come in nail salon, you always think because we speak in our language that we talk about you. But what the fuck we have to talk about you for? You know, all we know is about your fit. So we talk about you. Maybe we say, "Ây da, cái chân nhỏ này nó bự hả?" Like, "Yeah, your feet's so big." We only know about your feet. So we only talk about your feet, or we say, chân nó thúi hả? That means your feet's stinky. But you're so worried about that. Why are you so worried about that? I don't really know you. I can't really say nothing. But you know who talks shit about you? Your boyfriend who's sitting in the car. He talks shit about you. He said your pussy's thing, huh? He tell the truth. I don't know. You know, I don't know. You know, he talk about you. You know who else talk about you? Your mama. Your mama say you all right, not shit. All right, God. All right, all right. Fuck with you like listen, that, even you know her daughter. Listen. You know, a lot of people talk about okay. You. I'm just saying. Why you so worried about me talking about you? Beauty supply store, right? And you know, just minding my own business, right? So there was this guy. He was in there. He was walking around the beauty supply store. He was looking at different products, you know. Then he started picking up products. I was like, all right, you know, shit, you never know why guys inside the beauty supply store. I never really looked twice of it. But I guess what made me pay attention is because he got on the phone. He got on the phone and he called what I thought was his girlfriend. I don't know if it's his girlfriend. I don't know if it's one of the blue booty call things. I don't know. I have no idea. I never met this guy before, never seen this guy before. All I know, he was in a beauty supply store. He picked up the phone and called somebody, and the way he was talking, you know, he got a little low and was like, yeah, babe, you know, I was just making sure I got the right stuff, you know, babe, you know, just gosh, God talk, I guess. So my mind, as I was listening to the, I was like, oh, how sweet, like how sweet is that? How, you know, he's buying stuff for his girl or whatever, and you know, he just seemed so genuine. He seemed so genuine on the phone. Okay, so he gets off the phone. He gets off the phone, and he goes, damn, broke ass. It's not funny. I'm not gonna laugh. I am laughing. But I was like, ah, you know, it just killed everything. It killed everything. I was like, damn. I said, if it ain't, if it ain't, if it ain't, if it ain't, you feel me? You know, if it is not always the ones that's closest to you that do you dirty, like dirty. I was like, dang. I was like, you know, sometimes I have my moments when I'm like, dang, you know, how nice is that? How sweet is that? I wish I had, you know, I wish I had a man who can, you know, I can sit at home and he can run to the beauty supply store for me and get what I need. And, you know, that changed everything. That changed everything. I was like, oh no. I was like, no, I'm good. I'll buy my own shit. I'll continue buying my own shit. I don't need nobody to do that shit for me. Cause how you do that? How you do that? Just be honest. Just be honest. Like for real, for real. If you don't want to do this for this girl, if you have a problem doing it, just say no. Just say no. Or just, you know, don't act all sweet in her face. Don't act all sweet in her face and then behind her back talk shit. That was just dirty, you know. And it brings me to another video. Okay, so it brings me up another video. I'm trying to talk fast though, but you know, because I keep seeing on social media, you know, girls dogging men, men dogging women. It's like everybody looking for a mate, but for some reason they can't find it. So one of my homegirls sent me this video. You guys, I have been trying to pull this video up all day. You guys, this is all I get. This is all I get, and it's only with this video. I promise you guys, it's only with this video. She has sent me like so many videos, and all of the videos play. All of the videos instantly plays, but that one video, you guys, that one video will not play. It will not play. I'm thinking somebody took it down. I'm thinking they took it down. In that video that I was trying to pull up, so the guys in the street talking to girls, and you know, basically, why can't they find a good man? And he's basically saying, y'all can't find a good man because y'all surround yourselves with basically whores. Y'all surround yourselves with whores and women that ain't shit, and you know, just talking. And it's like, how do we know how to distinguish y'all when y'all sit here, y'all put on these skimpy clothes or whatever? Listen. If I'm spending my money on it, and if I look good in it, bitch, I'm wearing it. I'm wearing it. I don't give a fuck what you think. You feel me? So my thing is, so he's going on and on and on and on. You know, y'all be hanging around the wrong people. Y'all, why is it that men? And that's probably why that video. But that video had like over 400K likes on it. You know, I don't know. It had over 400K. I think 200 or 400K likes on it. So I don't even know if it was. I don't know why it's not pulling up. I don't even know if it was pulled down. It had so many likes on it that I don't think it was pulled down. I don't know what's going on with it. But he's going on and on about how good women are mix themselves up with their friends. They need to get away from their friends who are whores, who dress skimpy and stuff like that, so that the men, but we all look alike, because we all look the same, is what this guy was saying. And I was like, so if you want to put it that way, what makes you think that us women don't feel the same way? What makes you think that out of all the times that I have tried dating, out of all the times I've liked someone, I have in a sense worn my heart on my sleeve with it's very few that gets that from me. It's very few that gets that. But bruh, you don't think that we feel the same way? Listen, majority of men, the men that I know, or you know, grew up around, whatever, y'all stick y'all thing in anything walking, anything that freely open up their legs, y'all sticking that sucker in there. And y'all think we want to go for that? You feel me? And just think of how many women overlook that in you. How many women overlook that part? But you want to sit here and judge good women because of how they dress? Because their friends sleep around, so you have to sleep around? No, boo. No. And I only bring that up because it's like, damn, you know, that guy in the store, it's the same fucking thing. It's like, we think that we have a good guy that's by our side, that's on our team, that's a team player, that shit, we ain't got to worry about nothing. We don't have to, you know, if I'm down, he got me. You feel me? If he down, I got him. You feel me? No, y'all don't think like that. You feel me? We sit here and we're like, okay, so for that girl, you know, and I just bring this up because it's like, I see it all throughout social media. Everybody, oh, where are the good girls? Where are the good men? But come on, let it go. Let it go. Please let it go. Stop posting about good men. Stop posting about good women, because everybody screwed up at some point in their life. Everybody have issues in their life. Everybody have some kind of drama. Like, I don't have a hard drama. It's not hard. Everybody don't have drama, because I try not to live with drama. But it's like everybody has something going on. Everybody has something going on. Nobody is freaking perfect. Stop putting these posts out. It's getting so boring. It's boring. It's irrelevant. How that girl probably thought she had the best guy in the world, but then he hang up the phone and then he gives that remark about her. No, sweetheart, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. And I'm sitting here like, oh, hell to the nah. You know, I'll keep buying my own shit. You feel me? Because if you want to talk like that behind my back or behind, you know, I hope nobody ever talk like that behind my back. But who fucking knows? Who knows? You know, they lie to me in my face. If you lie to me in my face, come on. Come on. You know, let's just be real about it. Let's just be real about it. All right. So, yeah, man, please. I was like, how messed up is that? How messed up is that, though? Like, be for real. Be for real. Guys, guys, girls, this is for everybody. This is for everybody who hears. Okay? Stop with the drama. Stop with the drama. Because at the end of the day, it's always somebody. It's always the ones that's closest to you that fucking screw you over. For like, and don't give two shits. Don't give two shits. You know, I was like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. That's real fucked up. I don't want my man I don't want to feel comfortable with asking my man to go to the beauty supply store, go anywhere, do anything for me. I don't want to be comfortable with that. And underneath, he's rejecting me for doing it. You know, like, no. No, that's not gonna fly with me. It's not right. It's not cool. So no. Stop. I'm thinking that's probably why that video is down too. Because everything he was saying, I was like, that can go for a man too. Because we tired of it too. We tired of the nonsense too. You hanging around with Tom, Jack, and Brady over here who stick they thing in everything walking. You feel me? Everything walking. But I'm not treating you like them. I'm not putting you in the same category as them, okay? You get a category when I meet you and I converse with you and I'm interacting with you. You know, that is when you get your little title. But I'm not judging you off Ben, John, and Jake over here. No, I'm not. So don't do it to anybody else. Don't do it to anybody else. Stop putting people in these categories just because they friends doing something. That don't mean they doing something. You know, at all. It really doesn't. You know, just because a woman wants to dress and look good, that does not mean she's a whore. Okay? Let's just put it out. Next thing that I wanted to talk about aside from that was my mother, okay? I brought it up because, and all these, you guys, when I come to you, when I talk to you, it is hoping that you guys can find something in what I say, something in my life, something in the things that happen in my life that I see, that I witness, that I deal with, that I'm going through. When I bring this to you guys, hopefully it helps you guys do better than I did, or helps you guys move forward in something that if you're stuck, you're lost, you know. I bring you these stories because this is what I live. I live this stuff. It's right here. And I'm not gonna lie, I really do feel like my brain, my mind is tweaked a little bit different from everyone else because I see only words. Like I hear words when people talk to me. So when I speak about my mom, it took me a minute now because I made plenty videos. Now if you guys follow me on YouTube, you guys would see that I have spoken about my mom on numerous occasions, and I'll be frustrated. It's our frustration or anger, and a lot of things was off a lot of things I recorded to try to talk about it, I've deleted because I ended up getting mad or angry. I end up getting mad or upset or something like that. But and I just deleted it, and I'm just like, no, I would rather speak about it when I'm in a better light, And I am in a better light. I have overcome a lot. And the time that I was down, it was hitting me. There was a lot hitting me really hard, you know, um, and life changing things that just hit me. So I was like, I guess with that video, the videos that I just showed you guys, and it's like come on. You know, at some point we have to make a change. We have to make a change. Like, because it's getting so irrelevant. All of these posts, all of this talk is getting irrelevant. And I need you guys. My thing is, when I come on, I need you guys to understand that we are individuals. We are individuals, okay? We are not meant to live the life that the next person live. We are not meant. And me, anybody who knows me, I believe in Jesus Christ 100%. I am a believer in Jesus. I am a follower in Jesus Christ. So I do believe in Jesus Christ. I believe that Jesus is sitting on the right hand of our Father God. Okay? Let's put it out there so you guys know where I'm coming from. Children of God, we are not of this world. Okay? We are not of this world. There are so many people that is of this world, is of this world, you know, follows this world from beginning to end, and that is why there's government. The government is for the people of this world. Understand that. Okay, so here's the thing with my mom. I had to get in a place where I can speak about it, because everything that dealt with my mom, every single time my mom came into my life, like I left my mom's house when I had my daughter. When did I have her? I had my daughter like at 17, 18. So I had graduated high school. I was born. So I think I was like, I really try to think about it, y'all. I really try to think about it. I had to be 2021. I know I was working. I had a steady job, and I was at the age where I can get my own apartment. So it probably was 21. It probably was 21, 20 or 21 when I got my first apartment. Okay, in North Carolina, and I couldn't wait to get out of my mom's house. Could not wait to get out of her house. And it's because my mom would talk about me. My mom talked about me to the floor, like to everything that a mother should be towards their daughter, be there for their daughter, everything, the talks, the becoming a woman. I don't even know what y'all do. I don't know. You guys, and I really feel like this is a part of why a little bit of me is a little screwed up, because I did not have that. I did not have that. Everyone, when I speak about my mother, there are some people that gets upset and like, well, why don't you feel like that? Or why you feel like that about your mom? It's not like I talk shit. I don't talk shit about her. She's just lazy. She's just really lazy. I cannot live with her. I just can't. And how she ended up coming with me, she ended up moving to Georgia. When I was here for about, well, a good 3 4 years before she moved here, and that was before I gave in. Everywhere I went, guys, my mother followed. She followed me, and without my mom, I was thriving. I was loving life, living life. I don't know what it is about my mother, but every single time she came into my life, into my home, into my apartments, my house, everything failed. Everything failed. It wasn't right. This is a good orange. No, but with this talk, it's gonna be 4 parts. It's gonna be 4 parts. Okay, I'm already at 6 minutes. Oops. No, but okay. So yeah. So everything always kept falling for me, and it's like, now my tooth. Okay, so this part I bring to you guys because I feel like there is a part in all of our lives, and there is something in the atmosphere that is telling us right now times is changing. And there's a different. We all know, we all see times are changing, but there's something different that I feel like only children of God can feel, can understand, and know. Something is happening, okay? Everyone is separating. Everyone is some groups are separating, groups are coming together. you know with her, you have to understand there is a difference. There's a difference, okay? And do I want to say difference? I don't know if I want to say difference, but you have to look at a person versus the title that they have. Okay? Yeah, she pushed me out. She pushed me out. But and I call her my mother. I mean, I lived with her growing up, you know, growing up little, as being younger, I feel like I was mostly at my grandmother's house. Yeah. I mean, and I feel like that's one of the biggest things with me and my mother. She was never there. I don't remember my mom being there, you know, especially when I needed her. Like, I was never comfortable. I never talked to my mom. I don't know why. I never had conversations with my mom. I was, I, she just wasn't there. Even like elementary school. I remember my elementary school years. I was always waiting for her. Like after school, everybody, all the car riders are gone, and we're just sitting there. You know, where I just end up walking around the school or going back inside the building or hanging out with the kids, and after school ended up getting into well, this was in junior high when I was still in Florida. But, you know, hanging out with the kids and after school, this was middle school, and just waiting for her, you know, and like you off work. And my thing, and half the time she not even working. So why are you hours late getting me from school? You feel me? So it's like I was just lucky that the schools that I was in had after school programs. So it wasn't, you know, I always just walked back inside the door and did something inside the building, or hung out with friends that was in like different clubs or something like that, and I'll just hang out. So I was always in school. Okay, so anyway, aside from that, I don't recall that. When I was in junior high was a big culture shock for me because my elementary school years, it was mostly Caucasian. I'm not gonna lie about that. I love that school, but my junior high years, it was kind of like a culture shock because then I ran into African American the school. You know, it was like I was very different. You know, it just did not. I don't know. I was just different. So you know, it's not, I wasn't bullied or anything. You know, I think the only time I was like kind of bullied, I used to have this thing on my tooth, but you know, that story, that's in another video. If you guys don't know, I'll probably tell that story again some other time. But you know, and that was me. If it was me taking up for somebody who was being bullied, and me saying, you know, leave them alone. Okay, seriously. And then they would turn around and be like, I know you not talking, you know. But it was always my tooth, so I never cared, you know. So but yeah, so it was like i, I don't know, it just was there. So junior high junior high is when, because I didn't want to wait for her anymore. Like I got over that. So then I ended up getting on the track team. I was on the step team. It's like I did after school stuff so I didn't have to. And then from there I had to walk to my grandmother's house from school. You know, it was like, you know, even when she didn't even have to work, you know, it was just I don't know. So I tell you this because you guys have to understand, some people have fantastic relationships with their parents, with their mothers, with their fathers, if they, you know, if these people are in their life. They have fantastic relationships, okay? But some of us don't have that. Some of us, to be a woman, you guys, me finding myself as a woman, I don't even want to tell you guys how that happened. I don't even want to tell you guys how I learned of, and it's like I'm still learning. I'm still learning, you know? I'll tell you guys that story, not today, but I'll tell you guys that story of how I started feeling like, okay, I'm a girl, I'm a woman, you know? And it wasn't my mother. It wasn't, you know? So you guys have to understand. I keep saying that because I keep like going on. But honestly, all jokes aside, for real, we are individuals. We are individuals, okay? We have to, we have a path. We have stuff to do with ourselves, with our lives. You know, we have dreams, aspirations. We have a duty to do to God, to Jesus, you know, and sitting around waiting for somebody to decide on what they want to do is not our job. It's not our job. So I sit here and I tell you that brought me to the point where I can speak about my mom. And I was so low and I was so down for the past few weeks, probably like a month or so, if not more than that. I was just so down. You know, depression was taking over. It was taking over. But one day I woke up and I just, you know, I cried the night before. I ranted out a little bit, you know, and I cried. And then it's like the next morning I woke up and you guys, I don't know, I was okay. You know, all I can do is thank God to say I was okay when I woke up. And all of that, and it's everything. And it's, you know, me having to move out the house or find somewhere else to stay. She's not coming with me. My mother is not coming with me at all, you know. Even if I have to move out, if it happens, if something miraculous happens to where I am staying or I stay here, I will be moving out. I will 100% be moving out. I cannot stay with her. So I say that because everyone feels like I should carry my mother on my back. Okay. And I'm not doing that any longer. I've been doing it for years on top of years. A lot of my depression and down moments, low moments, everything that stops me from being who I am, getting out there and living my life stops because of her. And that's something I had to, you guys, I really had to sit and think. And I was becoming depressed about it because I was thinking that's my mom. You know, I should want to help her. I should want to be there for her. And no, that was me. That was me feeling what everybody else who didn't want to take care of my mom, who doesn't want to take care of my mom, who doesn't want to be around. That was what everybody saying to me. Everybody is saying, everybody is putting it in my head. That's your mom. That's your mom. You should do for your mom. Here's the thing. If my mom was handicapped, I will feel those emotions. I will feel that. I have zero sympathy for my mom. Zero sympathy for my mom. Like, and that is the honest truth. It is the honest truth. And you know what? With me coming into that realization, a part of me that was low down, that felt like shit, that was laying in bed all day, didn't want to open up my blinds, didn't want to get out the door, all of that was holding on to, that's my mom. And the moment it's like, you know what? I can't keep doing this. She is not handicapped. She is not handicapped. And one thing I will, my mom is in a city, and she has lost some weight. She has lost some weight than what she had. She was almost hitting 600 pounds. Mind you, this is not a 600-pound life right here. You know, if you guys ever seen that TV show, My 600-Pound Life, yo, those people even get up. My mom won't do a damn thing. My mom just got up last week, from out of years, okay, of sitting in that room playing on her phone, playing games on her phone, watching TV, laying in the bed, not doing a damn thing. Okay? People like that, I don't really want in my life. I want needle movers. I need needle movers because my mind is not a stable, not stable. My mind is not a still mind. My mind is a growing mind. I'm always thinking of something. Always thinking of something. But for that to be in my house, no. No. You know, oh, I stretch my leg. Let's hope this don't fall. But no. No. Oh my God. Hold on. I feel like it's gonna fall. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Um So yeah, it's like, so last week she finally came out of the room from years, years of sitting inside that bed, laying in the bed, sitting. She done bought one of the little porta potty things inside her room, which pissed me off because I told her last time when she moved into my apartment before I got this house, I told her, you know, she would, it would just, it's like, why do you need this? So I told her when I came here, I said, that's not coming inside my house. You feel me? I threw it out. I threw it out. And she had these people bring another one into the house. And I was like, this is some bullshit. I said, this is some bull. No way. So I was so angry about that. I was so angry about that. Because everything, she has the room closest to the bathroom. Like all she has to do is get up and walk. That's it. Get up and walk to the bathroom. She doesn't want to do it. She'd rather get up and walk right there in her room. Like she just want to stay in her room. All right, fine and dandy, but don't bring that shit around me. Is how I feel about it. You know, I feel like I just messed this up when I moved. But it's fine and dandy. But don't bring it around me. You feel me? I don't want that around me. I don't want lazy around me. It's just lazy. It's that's all it is. That is all it is. And I say that because when the nurses used to come, when the nurses would come, I haven't even seen nurses come here at all, any like that at all. So when they would come, she'd walk inside the front room, go inside the refrigerator, see how far you can reach inside the refrigerator, see what you can grab, see what you can do, and she does it. Does it. The moment that the nurse leaves the house, she's back inside that room and doing nothing and calling me for every single thing. Everything. You know, when I leave the house, me working, half of me not working, not going inside somebody's building and clocking in and out and letting that life go. Half the time I would leave the house and she's calling me. I need help. I need you to go. I need to get some food. I need you to bring me some food. And I'm just like, go in the kitchen and get something to eat. This lady will sit in that room all day and starve herself because she don't want to get up and get something to eat. You feel me? So, and I bring this because she, last week, she came out the room 3 times. 3 times total. I think it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Or was it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? It was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Something like that. Hold on, no. Because Noah went with his dad on Wednesday. So it had to be Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That she came out the room. And I was like, all right. So maybe, because you know me, now I'm tough love. It's tough love. You don't have to get up and do something. So I'm like, all right. She's starting to get the picture. She get up, come out here. First she was blaming it on the table. We got a table inside the front room, okay? She goes on Amazon, buys this pot. I guess it's like some kind of portable pot that you can cook with or something. I don't even know why she bought this pot, but she bought it. I'm thinking, all right, she about to start getting up doing something. Sit in the front room. You know, the kitchen in the front room is kind of conjoined. You know, one of those, that's what I have. It's like, it's open space. So you walk in from the kitchen to the front room to the kitchen. It's like, kind of like that, if you guys understand what I'm saying. So she comes in. Everything that she needs is at level where she can reach it. Okay, she sits inside the front room, turns on the TV, start watching TV, start watching her phone. She brings her Bible out again. You know, I don't knock it. I don't knock it, but you know, some people will be in that Bible all day long and not hear or see nothing. I will tell you, Satan don't even know his own damn name. He know the Bible inside out and don't know his own name. So you know, some people do it. Some people in that Bible all day long and don't do anything for themselves. You know, and so this is what she did. So when she started realizing that, and she does it all the time, when she realizes she can do for herself, and me and my daughter we about our business, we leave the house when we have to leave. So she's in the front room and she realizing, Steph and Christina not doing nothing for you right now. Like, you have to do it on your own. When we leave this place, you are going to be on your own. We're not, I'm not living with you anymore. And my daughter already said she don't want to live with her. So what's she gonna do? What is she gonna do? You guys, it's not the fact that she's my mother. She's a person. She's an individual. And she has to own up. She has to take accountability for who she is, for herself, for her flaws, for her thing. She needs to talk to God. She needs to get on that. She needs to get on the level with God. And there's only so much we can do. And that's, everybody should already know that there's only so much you can do for a person. They have to do for themselves. They have to get in their mind that we can't carry them and their crosses on our backs. Okay, our cross is enough to bear. And I'm telling you, God doesn't give us anything we can't bear. You feel me? He doesn't give us too much that we can bear. And like that's how I feel. My cross is what I am meant to bear. I'm not meant to bear her cross. I'm not meant to pick her up and put her on my back. She is not handicapped by far. She came out, she go to the refrigerator. She, one thing, she would not get up and get on the stove and put her stuff on the stove. But yeah, she can make herself sandwiches. She can do for herself. Okay. She chooses not to. She chooses not to. So the moment she realized me and my daughter was leaving, we were going about our business and leaving her to it. She was in the front room moving around. That was what, last week? Saturday, Sunday, Monday? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? Last week, okay? It's Monday, okay? It's the next week. Since, I would say since Wednesday of last week, the last day she came in that front room and me and my daughter was doing our thing, she went back inside that room. Y'all think she came back out that room? Y'all think she came back out that room yet? Nope. She haven't came out that room yet. She got up to use her little porta potty in her room and laid back in that bed. She been in the bed all week. Again. She only came out that room 3 times. 3 times. That's it. What do you do with someone like that in your life? Honestly, just be honest. If there was anyone in your life like that, nobody would accept that. Nobody would accept that. But because she has this title of being my mother, I'm supposed to accept that? No. Okay, so this is the part where it is when we have these, we have to set our boundaries, because when we have people in our lives, this is the part where it's like we have people in our life that we can't exactly do anything about it. We can't exactly do much. But the thing is, these people that is in our lives that we can't really do much is bringing us down, constantly bringing us down. Growing up, now my high school years was kind of the roughest for me, because for one, my mom moved us away from family, friends, everything. Moved us away out of from Florida, her own doing, left her job 10 years, and could have gotten her job back. She decided she wanted to stay in the hospital with my grandmother like every single day. Okay. My mom, you think my mom cared that she had children? You think my mom cared that she had a family she needed to take care of? Hell to the no. Hell no. My mom left her job, okay, sat in the hospital, okay, not saying that it's wrong, but come on, who does that? She rejected her family, her siblings, because they knew they had a family to take care of. They had rent to pay. They had food to put on the table for their children. And they decided to take care of their children. You know, they went to the hospital when they can. They probably went to the hospital nearly every day. Somebody was at the hospital with grandma. And but she decided, oh, I just have to be here every single day. You know, you was barely even there when she was alive. Let's just put it out there. Okay? And now you want to just what? Come on. And then you move us away to North Carolina. North Carolina was it was just different for me. It was completely different for me, you know? And up on that happening, you know, when I was in North Carolina and then me having my daughter, after I had my daughter, my mom would talk talk about me till the dirt, like till she talked about me real bad, really bad. You guys, I was a whore, a slut. I slept around, and I was nothing like that. You know, it's just how do you live with someone like that? You know, I was so ready to get out of her house, and I knew it was happening because every time I would if I would walk inside, leave the front room or something, walk in my room or go to the bathroom or something, she would be in there with a guy I was dating or trying to date at the time or something like that. And when I would be done or I come back and we would leave, he'll be like, damn, he was like, man, you know what your mom said? These are dudes that tell me, damn, you know what your mom just said to me while you was in there, you know? And it's just dirty stuff. Like, it's like, you know how hurtful that is? You know how shitty that is? And it's like, damn, I could never be in a relationship. I was never in a relationship. I was always by myself, you know? So it was like, I never got into a relationship. After that kept happening, I was just like, you know what, forget it. There's no point in me dating, you know, especially when I'm here, you know, because she's never going to allow that. You know, there was one point where she even said, and even my cousin, she said something to my cousin, and my cousin was like, damn, Steph. My cousin called me and was like, I did not know. Like, she was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you have to deal with. She was like, because I was just, your mom, this is when I left my mom again. I had left her again. I left her in Florida, you know, and because I couldn't be around her. And my cousin called and was like, yeah, she was like, everything you was saying, she's talking about you. Like, and it's like, you know, come on. Come on. And now you in my house. Now you in my house being shitty as fuck. Now you in my house being lazy as fuck because you don't want to do nothing. And all you doing is calling me. You calling me, calling me, calling me. I can't even, when I wake up in me waking up in the morning, it's not a peaceful wake up in the morning. I'll say lately, I haven't been hearing shit. Like, I haven't even been hearing my alarm go off. Like, I've been sleeping. So something changed from when I had that last breakdown. When I had that last breakdown, I think the Lord was like, you know what? Just give it to her because just give her peace. Let that go, let it go. Because after I had that last breakdown, I've been very peaceful, like very peaceful. Like all that anger and frustration that I had, and even that I had towards her, it has, it's just I've accepted, and I've accepted the fact that it's like, no, I said, yes, she is my mom. She did push me out, but the actions of a mother to get that, how people say, the father, you have to earn the title of a father, of being a dad. It's the same way as a mother. It's the same way with mothers. You feel me? Because they not shit. Half of them ain't shit either. You feel me? It's not just, it's like we sit here and we talk about each other. And when I say we talk about each other, I mean men and women and men. It's like, it's time to get over it. It's time to get over it. If you want to live your life, as long as you put God first in all that you do, Live your life. Stop having people hold you back because they are doing absolutely nothing with their life. Nothing with their life. Okay? The first time, and I feel like my mom is holding something. Honestly, I really do feel like she's holding something against me. I don't know what. I have no idea. Something that maybe I'm living a life she never had. You know, the first time when she found out that I was dating white guys, when she found out that I was dating white guys, and it was one guy, and she was like, this is years ago. And she made this statement, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm dating somebody now, and she was like, I hope he not a white guy, and I'm just like, what? And she's like, I hope. And then when it's like, oh yeah, it is. She was like, oh, I always try. I always wanted one when I was younger, when I was your age and growing up. I always wanted to be with a white guy, but I never found one. It's like, what that got to do with me? What does that have to do with me? You feel me? So, you guys, there's a lot that is going on, but I'm comfortable with talking about my mom right now because I've something released. It released from me, and I am okay with it. I am okay with saying I am not close to my mom. I am not close to my mom at all. I cannot live with my mom. I hate my mom being in this house. I hate my mom being in the house. I hate when she follows me. Every time she comes around, my life just goes straight down. You know, everything that I've been doing, everything that I've been working for, I feel like when she comes around, it's just everything turns to shit. Everything turns to shit on top of shit on top of stacks of shit when she comes around. And I don't, till this day, I do not know why it is when she is around. Is when she's around. But lately, and I've been praying about it. I've been asking God, Lord, forgive me. I have you know, I'm not perfect by far, but I'm not gonna continue to have someone in my life who for one, you don't care about my boundaries. For one, two, you don't care about my feelings. You don't care about what I have to do. You don't care about my health. You feel me? And it really hit me even when it comes to my health, it really hit me because she didn't want to lift herself up and push herself in the bed. Literally every day I had to push her over inside the bed because she didn't want to do it. You feel me? And it fucked my back up. My back went, you guys, it was so bad. It was my lower back. It was and then one day I was walking after I had and I stopped doing it. And I stopped doing it because I was like, damn, I can't do this shit no more. Because it was like my lower back, my spine. Felt like it was right on my spine, my lower back, and my leg, like right where. If you guys know anything about the sciatic nerve, this my left leg. Half the time I don't even feel it. Like it's so weird. I feel like I'm walking weird because half the time I don't even feel like my leg is there, because of like I would have pain. I would have to take pain pills constantly every single day. Take pain pills, and it's more than two. It's always more than two every single day, and in different hours of the day. You're not supposed to take a certain amount. I would take over that amount, just so that I wouldn't feel the pain. I would go walking and it'll feel like I'm just gonna fall flat on my face because my leg just went out. It starts on my back, like my lower back, and then it goes straight to my leg, and it's like my leg just instantly goes out, and it feels like it feels numb. It feels completely numb. It's like my foot starts tingling, and it's the left side, and it got to the point where I was like, damn, like her ass really don't fucking care. Like, she really don't care. And I had, in order for me to continue doing what I do, and to live my life, and to be able to live my life, I had to let that go. I had to stand up and say enough is enough, because enough was enough. When I realized, I was like, damn, I'm by myself. I am here by myself. If my legs was to go out, I can't walk anywhere. I couldn't, I would have nobody. I would have nobody. you know? So it's, let's see, take care of myself or continue catering to somebody who don't want to take care of themselves. And you guess who I chose? So if you feel some type of way about how I feel towards my mom, it's a personal problem. It really is a personal problem of yours, you know. But I don't have those emotions that normal people would probably have towards their parents. I don't have those emotions. I don't carry those emotions. I see them as people. These are individual people. Mom, dad, whoever, shit, they weren't in my life, especially when I need them. Elementary school, field days, all that stuff was cousins and aunties coming to support me. Junior high, let's see, my 8th grade prom. I'm trying to think of like major things that happened, you know. My junior high prom, my aunt did everything for me. Everything. Get my hair done, my nails done, get my dress. My aunt. My aunt. Not her. You know, it's I don't have that. I don't have that with her. And I'm 36 years old now. I'm going to be 37 in October. I think it's a little bit too late for girl talk. Okay. I have 3 children. Okay. 19, 16, and 5. Okay. Let's just put it out there. And this year is going to be what? 20, 17, and 6. It's too late for girl talk. You feel me? It's too late for that. You need to get up off your ass and start doing something. Period. Okay? Period. And I say that because like I showed you guys that video before, because it is the people who's closest to you. It is the ones, you know, who's going to be there just talking shit about you. Maybe because it's just something that they've never had. Maybe it's something that they never could do themselves, and they want you to stay down. They want you to stay low. They want you to continue thinking that you're nothing. They want you to continue thinking that you're shit. They want to continue they want you to feel like you're nothing. They want you to feel like you're shit. And it's not the case. It is not the case. It is time. I don't know where you stuck at in your life. I don't know where anyone is stuck at in their life. But I only put this out here to help the next person. Stop allowing people to put you down and keep you down. And keep you down. Okay? And I feel like I'm going through this with my mom because it's what's higher than your parent. Honestly, be true. What is higher than your parent? Out of people that you gonna take shit from, you're not going to say anything. You're gonna keep doing for them. You're not gonna turn your back on them. Who are the people in your life that who you will 100% continuously do that for? Nobody but a parent. Grandparent. My grandparents are dead and gone. I have no grandparents. Zero. You feel me? They are gone. My dad isn't around. My mom is lazy as shit, okay, and don't want to do shit. She don't want to do a damn thing for herself, period. And it's not because I can freely say this because she can. She can. There's a difference from somebody who can't and somebody who can. She can, she don't want to, and she's not going to unless something changes in her head to do it. And it's going to take me not being around. No. After this house, after this, she will not be with me ever again. No. Unless, you know, we make it to heaven. I know I'm gonna be there. I'm not saying she's not gonna be there because she do believe in Jesus. You know, all it takes is you to believe in Jesus. But, you know, we might not be in the same room. That's not funny. That's not funny. Because all these emotions, it's not even gonna be there when we get to heaven. So, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's with her. No. No. This orange is so good. But yeah, I say that because, and I'm going through this, because it's my mother, and everyone puts this emphasis on, this is your mother, this is your mother, this is your mother. Your mother can keep you down if you let her. If you let her. Your parents can keep you down. I'm telling you guys this. I'm telling you this from experience. I'm telling you from experience. Everyone is not meant to be a mother. Everyone is not meant to have the title mother. Okay? Yes, they have it. They have it. But do they live it? Do they live it? You know, some of y'all can see, some of y'all probably don't even talk to y'all parents. They probably still alive and well. And you don't talk to them because they bring you down. Every time you see them, it's something negative, 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 negative Nancy walking all through your house. All through your house. Get out. Get out. You feel me? You do that with everybody else. Why you can't do it with them? All I'm saying. All I'm saying. Okay? Stop allowing people to keep you down. Stop allowing people to keep you down, because as long as you allow it, and honestly, you are allowing it. And I used to say, people used to say to me, and even like comments, like, you know, oh, people do what you allow, what you let them do, what you let them do to you, or whatever. And I used to say to myself, how am I letting her use me? How am I letting her do this? You know, and it was because I cared. It was because I was like, damn, you know, she need help. But when it came to the point of me seeing, like, literally, you guys, it took a nurse to come inside this house. And when I saw it, y'all, do you not realize how I felt? How I felt when I saw it? I was like, what the fuck? I said, this lady is doing this shit on her own. Why the hell she keep calling me every single day? Why she keep waking me up out of my sleep every single day? Why is it that she keep calling me in that room every single, bring me a bottle of water? Stephanie laying right next to her bed. Hand me that right there. All because she don't want to sit up. And she can do it all. It's something different when you see it and it's like, damn. I really just thought, I just really thought to myself right now, and I was sitting here and I feel like I just had a breakthrough just now. I feel like I just had a whole breakthrough right now, because I was really sitting here, like, for the longest, when I got out of this last relationship that I got into or got out of, I was just like, I kept sitting back and really thinking about my life as in, why is it that I keep running into people who's lying to me? Why can't I just have an honest relationship? Why can't I just have somebody there that has my back? You know, why can't I just be happy with somebody? You know, just give me one human being of the flesh that I can just be partners with. But they all lie. They all lie. I lie and use me. And I'm sitting here, I just sat here and I was like, damn. Because I allow my mother to do that every day. Every single day. I allow that in my life. I allow it in my home, in my house. Every day is here. I don't even know, it just hit me. It really just hit me, like, my own mother lies to me. My own mother. And you think somebody else not gonna do it? If you allow it, she's not coming back. She's not living with me again. This is it. This is it. If something miraculously happened that I can stay in this house, I'm moving out. She can have this house. She'll have somewhere to be and wouldn't have to worry about it. Okay? If nothing changes and I do move, she's not coming with me. We're in a process right now where I'm telling her, you have to find somewhere. I'm helping. You have options. You have options. And she keeps shutting down them options because she keeps trying to stay with me. No. Not again. Not again. And I'm comfortable with saying that. Before, years ago, I wasn't comfortable with saying that. I wasn't comfortable with that. I wasn't comfortable with saying no to my mom. But now, oh, hell no. It's not funny, but it's like it just hit me. And it's like, damn, I allow her to lie to me every day. Like when I saw her, you guys don't understand. When that nurse came, it's like having somebody in your house where it's like you ever seen the act? Okay, just think, somebody telling you they can't walk, and you allow them in your house. You bring them into your house. You take care of them every single day. You leave one day, and then you come back and you look inside the window, and this person is up walking, cooking, dancing around the floor, sliding through the front room. It's like a slap in the face. It's like a slap in the face. Why are you doing all this stuff with these nurses when the nurse come in and she asks you to do this and you're doing it? But as soon as she leave, all of a sudden you can't do anything anymore. And that is how she live. That is how she is. She doesn't do anything anymore. When those nurses leave, she go in that room, she lay in that bed and don't do shit. She don't do a damn thing. Okay? You guys, it's time to start understanding, and it's sometimes it's not, and because it just hit me, I can say this, it just hit me. Sometimes it's not you. It's not you. Sometimes it's the people around you. And then talking about the guy who said y'all around these little people or whatever. Sweetheart, you know who you supposed to be around. For you to say somebody a friend, you know, like I rarely call people friends. You feel me? So you know who you call your friend. You know who to hang out with. But it's not you. It's not you. You feel different and you think different for a reason. For a reason. And it's not to follow them. It's not to follow the people of this world. It's not to follow people who wants to be in this world and be of this world. No. You are different for a reason. God made us different for a reason. And it's to see the crap that they give, that they throw off. We have to see this. Sometimes it's late. Sometimes it's later in life when we see it, unfortunately. But dang, when you see it, when you see it, all I'm saying, okay, we can't keep doing this. Can't keep doing this. We can't keep blaming ourselves. We can't keep holding on to people who there is no point. There is no point. All the years I've been taking care of my mom has been because I felt bad. Literally, because I felt bad. I couldn't say no. That's it. That's it. You guys have to start figuring it out. Figure it out. Can't keep going through this depression shit. Can't keep going through this depression. This depression shit will kill you, man. It will kill you. And if I didn't have God by my side, guys, I probably wouldn't even be here today to tell you this. It's time. It is time to wake up and get yourself together. Get yourself together and stop allowing people to bring you down with them. Bring you down with them. Okay? I'm telling you. I was Dean I forgot his last name, but Dean Graziosi or something. Uh, I forgot his name, but it's Dean. Okay. If you guys, some of you guys probably might see a lot of his videos with Tony Robbins, you know. But anyway, in his book, even in his book, you know, he was over it. Well, I think it was his uncle that was in his life who kept downing him. Oh, because I think his uncle kept wanting him to go to college or something, and he was like, dang, you know, everything that he wanted to do, everything that he was passionate about and loved and was like, okay, all his plans, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do, his uncle always like kind of put him down. And it's like, you know, he had to hit a realization and say, you know what, dang, you don't have anything. You keep shutting me down and you don't have anything. You feel me? You don't even have finances to keep up with you and your family's lifestyle. In a sense, he didn't say it like that, but you know, I'll probably exaggerate a little bit. But for the most part, you know, I think his uncle had to borrow money from his parents. And then it's like, hold on. Forget all that. Forget all that. And that's what we have to do. That is what we have to do. Forget all that. Man, forget all that. All this stuff that these people keep saying, yeah, we are different for a reason, and we need to start utilizing it. And we need to start realizing it. Start using what we have. Our minds are different for a reason. Our minds are different for a reason. Stop allowing people to shut your minds down. Stop allowing people to shut your minds down. Because that's all they are in the end. That's all they are in the end. Even Jesus said, okay, you know, even Jesus said, when his mom was calling him, and they was telling him, your mom is calling you. Who is my mother? Who is my mother? Everyone who believes in my Father, everyone who believes in he who sent me is my mother, is my sister, is my brother. You know, I don't know if it was exactly like that, but even he said it. There are times where you have to do what you have to do. You have to do what you have to do. And I think at that point, he kept preaching. He didn't even go see what she wanted. He kept preaching. Even when he was 12 years old and his family went back home and he stayed back in the synagogue and he stayed back. His mom, dad looking for him, came back. Where have you been? Woman, why are you looking for me? Why are you looking for me? Don't you know I have work to do? You guys, Lord. Guys, we all have work to do. We all have work to do. And it doesn't involve us allowing people to keep us down. Okay? We have work to do. So, thank you guys for listening. This is going to be like 4 parts. Okay, I said 2 parts, but yeah, this whole conversation is going to be like 4 parts. 4 separate parts. I'm going to try to download. I'm going to separate it in 4 parts because for some reason my longer videos have not been uploading on YouTube. The long ones have not been uploading at all. So I'm trying to figure that out. So I'm going to separate them. That is why I'm going to separate them all. Separate this video. Separate the whole video because it's another video that I'll add to this. So it's going to be like 4 parts. 3 or 4 parts. But you guys see what I'm wearing. You guys gonna know it's the same one. And we have part 1, 2, and 3, however it is. But, you know, you guys... Stop allowing people to keep you down. Stop allowing people to keep you down. These titles, and I'm not saying disrespect anyone, because like I said, some people have really good families. Some people have parents who love them unconditionally. Not saying that my mom don't love me, but how do you love someone you lie to every day? I don't know. But all I'm saying is, you know, some people have that relationship. Unfortunately, I just don't have that relationship. So I can talk to you guys plainly and clearly. I can talk to you guys. I know it's hard. I've been going through this for years. I've been going through this for years with her. So I know. But now I'm to the point where I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And it's time for me to break free from that, you know, and be happy again. Is all I'm saying. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for sticking in. Thank you guys for listening to the story today. And yeah, I have nothing else. Bye, y'all.